Hello guys and welcome to part 10 of our Macedon Grand Campaign. Just kicking off from where we ended last time. We had the siege for Popudeva against the Thracian kingdom, which ended up going pretty well for us because they did sally against two of our armies who were besieging it. We did have a bit of problems with where the enemy armies entered the battlefield and where our reinforcements entered the battlefield. But overall, it went. We only lost about 1,000 men to their 5,000 in that battle, so you can't really complain with that being the result. Let's have a quick look and see what's happening around here. So we've still got the Odrosian Kingdom fleet here. I don't quite have enough. I don't quite have a navy capable of taking them on. Let's just have a quick look at diplomacy. So, Bosporus.
We are civilized folk, so you may speak.
How about a non-aggression pact? Wow. Alright, thanks for nothing. Let's have a look at Epirus.
I am honored to receive this embassy, and will listen with interest to all you have to say.
Okay, they don't really like us. Alright, looks like nothing is really going to change there. So what we'll aim to do is next turn, if we can avoid spending the money on anything else, we'll look to get the fishing port. Just so we can sort out the food in this province. As you can see, it is pretty bad at the moment. Where's our second army? There it is. So we just got this second army trying to keep the peace in Thrace at the moment to varying degree of success. If I take you guys out, okay, that helps the public order quite a bit. Alright, so let's end the turn and see what happens. Okay, so it looks like we've got some Theoporoi, Cleomenes, military reforms. Probably butchered that, but let's roll with it. The Thuros reforms. The development of the Thuros has altered unit equipment and training. A large oval shield made of leather-covered wood and braced by a spined boss. The Thuros was first adopted from the Galatians by the Illyrians and Thracians. Some say it resembles the Uscan scutum, brought back from Pyrrhus's Italian campaign. However, it made its way into Greek hands. It is now used by the Thuropioi, who have become tactically flexible troops in the Greek army. And then there's some Spartan reforms, but we won't worry about them because of course we're not Spartans. Bit of loyalty from the politicians. Alright, let's just make that a fishing port and start dealing with our problems there. How is the garrison here? Okay, that is a proper garrison. We can't afford any of these mercenaries. What I might do is I'll start besieging them here. And we'll just encircle them for the time being. Do I want to encircle them? What's the auto-resolve here? I think I'll just encircle them. And hopefully they can sally against us. Just with the lack of replenishment, I just wanted to secure our claim to the city before the RDI make any moves on it, but we'll just hold off so we can avoid casualties from a head-on assault. In terms of our spy, let's see if we can clean up the agents they have. Be wounded, that will do. There isn't really much else we can do with the money we have, so I think we'll end this turn here. Okay, so we've got a non-aggression pact offer from the Oriati. Let's just grab some money from them.
Consult your ancestors, but you will see
You're gonna have to pay me, friend.
From my people.
Bogger. Oh well, we'll try and get some more money from them this turn. And we got a rebellion here. What I'll do is I'll just leave our field on shore leave, so if they do attack us, we'll have the garrison plus the fleet, so that should be enough to help us out there. In terms of, do any of these give food? I think in the base game there is one of them that does give food, if I remember correctly. It doesn't look like that's the case here. That's alright for the time being. Once we take MPI, it should help us a little bit. I think they will. Okay, they're not going to reinforce us. That sucks. 19 turns till surrender. Well, we're not waiting that long. I'll tell you that. In terms of what I want to do with this battle, I am tempted to auto-resolve it. The problem is we're going to take very high casualties if I do. And if I pull back to replenish, the RDI are likely going to take the settlement. So we'll quickly fight this one. The best outcome for us here is we can get them to sally towards us, which is what they did in the last battle. When we were in a similar situation, they did choose to sally with us, so I think I'll just put all of my troops in the one area instead of splitting them up for different avenues into the town, which would be a smarter action, but I just think the way the AI is going to play is going to make us want to have all our troops in the one spot. Luckily for us, their melee infantry units don't look like they have much armor. Alright, let's see what we're coming up against. Okay.
The few foes who live through this day will suffer afresh all the horrors that we will inflict. Now, to the walls!
Seniors, lead your sections.
General's looking nice and ready.
You know, with a good woman, today could be fun.
True, mate. I agree. Is this our general here? I'm not actually sure that is, to be honest. There is our general. I'm sure I'm missing some obvious guy who is bound to be our general, but didn't quite see him the time I was looking at there. Alright. Let's just allow our troops to just fire on the enemy, because like I said, these guys don't appear to have any real resistance against. Okay, that isn't their stats, that's our generals, by the way, just in case. That has confused me in the past. Alright, let's speed this up a little bit while they start moving into position. We'll get our skirmishers to start taking down their units.
Now! Missiles awaiting targets. Your orders. Fire on the enemy. Orders. Your orders. Aye. Orders. Shutting off. Ready. Now! Run shield pikes.
Let's just chuck them in phalanx. Now I'm definitely okay with just waiting for these guys to come to us. We'll just get our archers to focus on them. And we'll just brace for impact, I suppose. Let's bring these guys a bit just so they've got a bit of a running charge on anyone who tries to flank them. And let's start bringing you guys around for that preparation for the counter-attack. Move our cavalry up here. I will just hold off and engaging them because I don't want to lose any units. Okay, general, just move back. How are we going against them? Okay, not particularly setting the world light here.
Your orders.
Missile infantry! Commander, ready!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Acreonian axemen! Yours to command!
Okay, looks like that first unit's going to break of archers. Alright. New target for you boys.
Ready and waiting! Sons of Macedon, take aim!
In fact, let's just get you. No, we'll keep you firing away there.
Your orders! Ready!
And you just focus on them like you're doing. It's fine for now. Right, cavalry. In you go. And you guys, in you go.
Slingers!
You guys, just focus on the mob.
Ready and waiting! At speed!
And you guys
Ready and waiting. Orders.
start moving.
At the
Ready
double.
and waiting! Quick march! Palatine cavalry! Ready troops!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Swift riders at your Grecian warriors! Citizen cavalry!
Just go for them.
Glory! Palatine cavalry! Warriors of Macedon! Sarissa cavalry! Orders!
Right, you lot.
Great
Whoops.
march. Ready for orders. At speed. Ready and waiting.
Well, that was a mess of an attack order.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Ready. Hades, take our enemy. Charge. Orders. Ready and waiting.
Allied troops awaiting orders!
Right, General, move in.
Quickly now! Sons of Ares!
You just go deal with them.
Sarissa cavalry!
Get ready. You two.
Follow me!
You there. You there.
Charge! Ready! Thorax pikemen! Run shield pikes!
You move up. You move up.
Sarissa cavalry!
Proud sons of Macedon.
By your command!
Okay, you two. You join some random group and get out of there.
The double! Slingers!
3.
Missile infantry!
You guys just continue focusing down there.
We await your command.
We'll hold off on the cavalry engagement while we're using our ranged units here. Let's just move our general up a little bit more.
Hades can wait. Engage. Forward.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Grecian warriors! Melee infantry! Missile infantry!
Alright,
at
you
your
guys,
command.
backspace.
The brave.
Alright, you lot, in you go.
Orders! Rally to me!
And let's chuck a war cry on them.
Run shield
The
pikes!
battle is turning in our favor.
Alright, this is going to be a big ol' rout soon.
Slingers!
You guys hop in.
Forward!
Ready and waiting.
Palatine cavalry!
Alright, pretty good victory there. I'll see you guys back on the campaign map. Alright, so it was a good call for us to fight that one. Well, let's just say the auto resolve was going to do us a bit of a disservice considering
We hunger for battle!
mission aborted, defeat the following army in battle. Did I not just defeat the battle then? Anyway, that's the end of the Odrysian Kingdom, the villain of the last few episodes after Sparta's fall. Okay, and we've got a little bit more, we've got a couple more upgrades we can look into here. Let's just finish that one off. And we'll go for that one as well, and we'll just reduce our upkeep a little bit. So we're just -5 food at the moment. What is that building? Okay. Looking at this, I think we're going to have to drop one of these for... I think we'll get rid of the marathon one for the time being. Actually, no, let's get rid of this one, because that's going to cost us a lot more food. In fact, it's costing us 8 food, so we'll put a farm in there, and that should help us out with our food situation, so we can start getting some replenishment. I think for now, what we'll do is we'll grab one of these church buildings just to help with the culture. It's a little bit of a tough choice working out which one I want. I think we'll go for the Sacred Grove for the time being. Is there any special units I can recruit here? I mean, they'd probably be the same as the ones we could recruit up there. So I think that's fine for now. And you're all good in patrol stance.
Ready for battle. Advance.
Let's just put you guys outside of the settlement for the time being. So let's have a look at our family real quick. See how our son is coming in age. So he's about 9. Okay, so he's getting towards being a general we can use. That is good. We don't quite have enough money to do any of the other things. Are we at war with anyone else apart from Sparta? No, we're not. Okay, so we don't want to become we don't want to get involved in a war with these guys if we can help it. Just remember these guys were willing to pay us a little bit.
Some to be sure, but our hearts are full of courage, not lust for gold. You have the heart of a merchant, my friend. A merchant. We do not want your gold.
Let's just fiddle around with this for a second. Okay, nice. Actually, boss, first you won't give me anything. Oh, fuck you guys then. Wanted that money so I could start upgrading things. Looks like it's not meant to be. We can do something in Pella. Let's see if we can do anything in Athens. Not really. If we look at Pella, what can we do here? So we could get a building to start working on public order and stuff, but I think what we'll do is we'll just get a temple, because I don't want to lose too much more Hellenic culture in this region for the time being. Okay, it doesn't really look like there's much else we'll be able to do this turn. I'll just merge these guys together so we can save a little bit more on our income. Delete them. Alright, I think that will do us for this turn. Let's move on. Alright, we've got a edict. I've got an edict here, have I? No, I don't have the full province, so that makes sense. Let's have a look at here. Maybe we can get some food. Well, we can go even more into the red on food. Let's not do that for now. Commercial stimulation, 3 food. That is looking pretty good for the time being. I think we'll go for that. A royal rival comes of age.
He wants to be king! King! It is our duty to the gods, to the people. We must protect the Republic! Kill him!
Okay, so we are having a few public order problems. What I'll do is I'll take you guys from Thrace and we'll start moving you down here. Let's just have a look at that royal rival. Okay, I'm not sure what they were talking about there, to be honest. I don't really see any new characters. How are you guys going? You're still not replenishing. Let's just chuck in a food building there for the time being. And let's start converting our capital here to our own culture. Out of curiosity, I would want to put these guys in patrol stance just to help with public order. I think the problem with that is these factions really don't like us. So there's a high chance they'll just send an army, and because we'd be in patrol stance, they'd be able to ambush us. So I think we'll steer clear of doing that. For the meantime, I wonder if I can afford to send a politician. I do not have enough money. Okay, I need like 20 coins from someone. Right, who really likes me?
Good and noble
Right.
friend. What
You guys
an
give
honor
me
you do us.
give me something.
Come, speak so that the spirits can hear your words.
You're joking,
Where have you
mate. Come
put your
on.
people's pride? Is it eating by...
Surely you guys. What about you guys for some
Welcome,
military access or something?
Let us break bread and drink ale before words pass our lips.
Well
Thank
done.
you.
You've negotiated military access through the territory of another.
Feast in celebration.
Wait, what happened to? How did our food get so good in this province? Well, that's really weird. Where did it say we had the bad food levels? It must have been Athens.
Yes.
Okay, we'll keep you guys there for the time being. Okay, I think we'll just keep that as is for the. We'll put these guys in fortification stance, and we'll move on to the next turn. Okay, this guy looks like a pretty good commander. We'll leave him. We are losing political influence, actually. How much would it cost to adopt you? Just gravitas. Yeah, sure. Let's just adopt him into the party. Or I guess adopt him as our son. He does look pretty capable. And did you get a good wife? You did. It's more than we can say about our good pal Antigonus. Right, so we're starting to get some good replenishment here. That is nice to see. And let's continue moving these guys down towards Athens. Okay, how much do you guys have? You guys don't have enough to take Sparta down, but we'll keep the fleet garrisoned for a little bit longer. Alright, we can upgrade our dignitary here. That's good. Who else? Okay, spy. Now, it could help us if we get some more trade partners. Okay, Rome is starting to not like us. That is not a good thing. We literally have these guys and these guys. And the Seleucids on our side. Everyone else is just an enemy waiting to happen. So, as you noticed, and I think I pointed out earlier, it's just Egypt that we're up against. But I think I want to just hold off on declaring war against anyone for the time being, just so we don't get, because I've got a feeling like I'll attack the Galatians or these guys and I'll just get attacked by someone up north. Rome might come into it. It's just a very bad like situation we're kind of in for the time being. I wonder if Egypt would take a peace treaty. Nope. What about Rhodes? What do you guys think of us?
I am here to listen if you speak honestly. Truth will be your sharpest
Well,
weapon.
these guys actually like us. Okay, they won't take it.
I saw many dead fish in the water. Two kinds of fish. An omen, I feel.
Two kinds of fish. Solid, man. It's a cool story. Alright, let's have a look at what else we've got here. Let's send our spy to have a look at the Galatians. Out of curiosity, if I did attack you, would you be supported? Yeah, you would. Okay, that's problematic. I think what we'll do is we'll save our money and get the upgraded Harpolite barracks. And then with that, we'll just make this a really elite force. And we'll use our leftover funds just keeping these guys at a good as a good defensive force against any attacks from here. And any attacks across the sea / rebellions. I think that's like our best chance in terms of remaining versatile. We can get another dignitary, which is very tempting. In fact, we will do that. Let's go for the research rate, because our culture here is pretty solid. So we can't get a fourth building in Sparta. Okay, that's interesting. Alright, it's looking like we're going to have to end the turn again here, so let's do it. Okay, we've just got some slave rights to deal with. It's not actually too big a problem. Let's just grab the farms here. Actually, is there something better I can do with my money? Probably. How are the rest of you going? I think I'll wait for the barracks because our food situation here is actually looking pretty decent at the moment.
How can I be of assistance?
We do have some annoying agents here. The problem is I don't want to annoy one of the few friends we have by messing with them. So I think for the time being what we'll do is we'll just start harassing. We'll start harassing these guys here.
As you command.
So let's just deploy her there for now. So any mercenaries worth getting? Not really. Okay, let's just leave that for the time being. Alright, you guys, we'll deploy them near the town just so we can get them to get within reinforcement range in one turn. Alright, and it's looking like another end turn. What are we looking at the moment? So I don't really need the fish market upgrade. I think we can look at getting something else. It is tempting to head down. Oh, we can get the reform, so let's 100% do that. Alright, cool. Okay, let's go down the civil development route. Okay, well, let's move into these guys. Alright, so that's a pretty comprehensive victory there, so let's just take the auto resolve and we'll kill the captives. Take a bit of wealth. Okay, this army here, what we'll do is we'll reduce it in numbers a little bit. And we'll send it up towards the coast here, just so we can fend off any naval attacks from these guys against us if they do choose to do that. So we do have a fully... Oh wow, these guys look very good. Low charge bonus though, but 16 melee attack, melee defense, they're just going to be holding really well. 40 weapon damage, 40 armor, 65 morale, that is very good. 6 ammunition as well. Alright, let's have a look at you guys. Let's start upgrading our army a little bit here in terms of the general skills. So we just made it so our spear units are a little bit better there. I'll upgrade you as well. Let's have a look at what we can research. What we can research. Sorry. Morale, siege, banditry, pre-siege tower. Okay, we only have one turn on that anyway, so let's just finish that off. Also, let's upgrade our barracks in. Actually, let's have a look and see what we can recruit now. It's a little bit hard to tell with half of these units grayed out. Yeah, I'm not really going to get any information from hovering over them like that, so we'll hold off on that. What can we upgrade around here? Could grab that and it would help with army replenishment in the future. It does help with our supply lines as well, which is pretty important. I think we might just hoard the wealth for a little bit. I'm not entirely sure what I want to do. Being said, we could benefit from one of these. Could go for the recruit rank. Shrine of Ares. It's not a bad call. We'll go for the Shrine to Athena. And we'll get a couple of more elite units here. Let's have a look at what we have available to us. So the cavalry is looking the same apart from these guys. Low armor, not really that appealing to me, to be honest. I prefer the look of these guys here. What about you? Okay, so some good shock cav, that's what we got in the other army. And we got some Tarantine, some skirm cav. Nothing too good for what I'm looking for. Spartan harplites look good. Carpletes here. Sword units, nothing special there. You guys look pretty decent. Just some Fury up here. Yeah, we'll hold off for the time being. And we can't quite recruit the guys I'm looking to recruit here. Does it increase the amount of people? Yeah, it does. Okay. Alright, so once again, what I might do is I'll just put these guys in patrol stance, because they are fully replenished. I'm not too worried about what these guys will choose to do. It will just help with our public order, just a smidge. Actually, what would you guys do if I just attacked? If I was able to take that in one turn, I think that would be pretty good. What I might do is I'll put these guys here in fortify. And I'm just wondering if they'll choose to attack us. Let's deploy our dignitary here. I did forget to do that. And our spy. Let's see if we can just move you towards here and get a block on the movement of the Galatians. Okay, those units are going to be pretty dangerous to our phalanx infantry, considering the melee attack, melee defense, and good morale and armor. They would be able to stack up against us fairly well. Though these guys would help us against them. Okay, let's just end the turn. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll get this, because we are experiencing a bit of banditry in Pella. We were facing a little bit. Looks like that's improved quite a bit now. Okay, so these guys have helped public order quite a bit here, which is cool. Let's just leave them there for the moment. In terms of what I'm going to do, I think I'll look towards in getting the jeweler. Might be worth going for a lot of the trade resources, but I think the jeweler is what's appealing to me the most at the moment. That'll just help a lot with our income. Right, we're going to play it fast and loose here. Let's attack Nicomedeia.
How may I serve you? I will see it done.
How close can you guys move? Don't know, but we're just gonna do what we do. Let's grab a couple of towers here. And if I move my fleet in, how are we looking? What's the auto resolve say? What we'll do is we'll just maintain the blockade and siege of Nicomedeia. In terms of what else we'll do, I think we are looking pretty good. I won't recruit anyone here just because I want to save up my money like I've been talking about and focus more on the buildings at the moment. So let's end our turn and see what happens.
The Senate has decreed that your merchants
Well, that's not a good sign. That's going to hurt our income quite a bit. Okay, so Galatia's fallen back. That is good. We should be able to take this settlement this turn. Rome's screwed us over with the trade agreement. That's incentivized me to start working on our other army when we can. Alrighty, you two.
We take this settlement.
Alright, let's quick save this. And let's go in. Alright, nice and dry deployment. That'll work for us. Okay, so let's have a look at what the beach looks like. Okay, so they have a lot of towers. Wow, this really isn't the map for a beach deployment, is it? It's a bit annoying. Where do we want to put our troops? Attack here could go pretty well. Only problem is they got the towers there as well. What about here? Here isn't the worst shout, it's just, I don't know, I just don't feel like we'll get the full advantage from our towers and stuff if we go there. I want to say here, but once again that tower will be firing on us. I think what we'll do, because ideally I want to capture a gate, we'll take this one here. Oh really? Wow, this is a tough one actually. I'm not quite sure where I want to attack this from. It's a bit of more of a bottleneck, but they've got a tower there. That tower probably won't be able to reach us. Let's see. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we'll attack the walls here. So, who do we want on our towers here? These guys in the siege towers, I think, because they've got less armor. You need to drop that, you need to drop that, you drop that, you drop that, you on there, no, crap, wrong guy, you on there, you on there, you in the tower, you in the tower. It's not the most ideal deployment zone really, is it? How close can I deploy you guys here? Not much better, to be honest. If we put the towers here and here, where do we want to put these towers? We could put the towers around there. If we set these guys up, like that. It's not really ideal, but I think it'll do, to be honest. So you guys will be group 2.
Macedonians ready. Pike infantry ready, commander.
You guys go group 1. You guys group 3.
Awaiting orders.
Put you on guard mode. General group 9. You sit in the trees. You go group 4. You go group 5. Okay, so what we'll do is when our navy joins the battle, we'll just send our archers to deal with this tower here and potentially this tower if they can reach. I'll probably try and avoid deploying them until we get a melee engagement, because the units are only going to be like 45 to 60 units large, so they're not going to particularly be make or break for this battle. I'm feeling fairly good. Let's start. Okay, I want you there. I want you there. I want you there. I want you there. Group 3, start moving up.
At speed! Strategos! Quick march!
And you guys just walk. Unit 3, I want you to run. Are they sending ships out against me? They are. No, they're deploying them. Okay. Alright, let's have a look at our ships here. Okay. You guys, I'm going to group you group 8 or something. Alright, move over here. And the rest of you, just move here for the time being. We'll just work out what we're going to do with the towers. To be honest, how's the damage on that going? Okay, that's not good. That is going to add up very quick. Right, start focusing on them. You start focusing on them as well. You guys there. You guys there. You you guys there as well. Oh, that fire damage, that's gonna kill it, I think. That's very bad. Okay. Might have to get these guys off. Yep.
Troops awaiting orders.
Okay, you guys might make it.
Attack their position. Thracian warriors.
Just withdraw.
Hades can wait.
Okay, I think I'm just gonna abandon ship on these. Abandon the towers, because I just don't think that's gonna end well for us. You're gonna have to retreat there as well. I just don't want to lose the unit if the tower goes up in flames. Okay, we're just gonna have to go all in on these two ladders here. Really unideal. I think we're gonna lose a lot of troops here. Okay, group 8. What can we do with you? Can we get you to fire on the arrows here? Fire on the towers. As curiosity, I'm just going to send them to go have a look. If they just get taken down by them, then no problem there. Okay, you can do something, can you? Right, just fire on that tower.
Warriors of Macedon. Orders. Slingers. Loose. Your orders. Loose. Ready and waiting.
Okay, just fire on them.
Agrianian axemen. Break off. Now. Agrianian. For glory.
Macedonians, ready!
At speed. Agrianian.
Okay, I've got a feeling this is really not going to go well for us, but let's just go for it, hey.
Bronze shield pikes. Quick march. Quick march. Double time. Ready. For glory.
Don't know why these guys have sallied. It's going to prove costly for them.
By your command. Proud sons of Macedon. Slingers.
Just all focus down on that one unit. Except you archers, you just fire at them, because why not? Okay, Cavs 4, you go for them. And you, my friend, just climb up there. Oh shit, they're boarding us. How are you going with fire damage? Alright, group 8,
The men are wavering.
just withdraw if you can.
Back, men, back.
You go on there. What are you doing here? Group 8. Okay, they're about to break. That's cool. No, Group 8, save your ammo. I need you to take that down. Alright, just go for them, Cav. Group 4, withdraw. You guys, up the ladder you go.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
What's happening here? Right, you guys. It's just gonna be a matter of time, really.
One of our units has used all
Can
its
we reach
ammunition.
there? Okay, it seems like it. to the army.
The enemy general is dead.
Alright, looks like we got their general. I think he might have been on the ships though, to be honest. Alright, group 3, come over here. Just fire into that blob. You lot. You get up here. Alright, general, run up for a quick rally. Just get rid of that unit.
Turning in our favor.
Support ships ready.
What can you guys do? Probably just land,
Proud sons of Macedon.
to be honest.
Pikeman! Advance at speed! Thorax pikeman! Double time! Advance at speed! General! Sarissa cavalry!
You guys back here.
Advance! Slingers! Loose!
You guys sit on this tower.
Thorax pikeman!
You guys run there.
Service of the people! Proud sons of Macedon! Thorax pikeman!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
You need to run, bro. Sorry about the commentary, guys. I am focusing a little bit here. What was I doing with you guys? I was giving you a rally, and I was giving a second wind, wasn't I? Popping the spire as well, because why not? Okay, you guys run. Not the best flanking units for us, in all honesty.
Missile infantry ready.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Hades can
You two just walk. Why can't I move you?
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Thorax pikeman! Run shield pikes!
Let's move them here instead. It's more important. Alright, general, off you go. Groups 3. Not sure why they climbed up the wall, but I guess they've done that.
for the guns of Olympus. Melee infantry.
Is our general in position yet? Not quite.
Advance at speed!
Alright, Cav.
Riders on me!
The gate's not open technically. It's annoying.
Royal thorax swordsman.
Commander! Great man, gaze!
Alright, group 6. In you go.
Forward!
Alright, finally starting to swing our way. We'll just wait for the rally here. Chuck a battle cry on them.
Agrianian axemen.
Commanders!
Advance.
Bit of a mosh pit here.
Companion cavalry!
Looks like they are going to break. What we want to see. Is that it? Oh, someone's somewhere. Let's just end the battle there for that one, so we don't take any more casualties. Okay, that wasn't a bad win. I think the siege towers getting taken down was a big loss. Alright, sorry about that. So let's occupy this one here.
Have a good wind. Ready for orders.
Okay, what do we want to do with you?
Yes.
Let's start focusing on our ships. Okay, yeah, that's cool.
It is an honor to
And let's send you over here.
ships to port. Yes.
So you can start replenishing. What do we have in Nicomedeia? Let's focus on the garrison building to start things off. And we'll just grab some troops here.
Commander.
Better yet, let's see what our spy can do.
My skills are yours. Mischief.
Hopefully we can get a
Bard. How can I be of assistance?
hopefully we can get a military sabotage here. Okay, cool. So how far can you guys go? Not far enough. That's the answer we're looking for. I did want to start recruiting some guys here, but it's looking like if we can just grab a slinger unit.
Glorious thing to serve your
What's a sit rep?
I am here to
You
listen.
guys gonna give me anything? I hate you guys.
I am honored to receive this effort.
Not giving me any any credence here, like any help.
Well,
What
then,
about,
friend,
what do you guys want? Do you want a relate? Do you want like a thingy?
I look forward
Offensive?
to your wisdom.
Ooh, you would. But then I'm just gonna get 100% drawn in there. Nah, it's not gonna happen, buddy. I think we're just gonna take this 4600 and just put it into units here for this guy. Because honestly, that battle with Rome's starting to look pretty inevitable. I'm sad to say. Anyway, let's move on to the next turn. Of course, after we've dealt with our upgrades here. Unit replenishment, that sounds neato. I might reevaluate our what's it called, our edict here, now that we've got a bit more food coming in. See if I can get that public order and growth one. I think that there is. It should help us out a little bit more. If Rome or Epirus does declare war on us, we'll start getting alliances with the tribes in Illyria, I think. Okay, you've got a bit of subject notoriety to deal with. It's a problem, chat. People have become lustful and hedonistic, thinking only of pleasure and failing to give the gods the respect they deserve. Alright, let's give them a feast.
We hunger for battle.
Get any replenishment? No, we didn't. Okay, campaign movement range, that's not a bad shout. We'll go for the for less siege attrition, because that's the sort of thing we'll be doing. What are the mercs like here? Okay, nothing that's going to make me drop a unit and buy one. we'll just focus on this army for a second. Okay, I'm gonna need units that can go up against Roman equites. Tarentine cavalry is just going to be an expensive version of that. Okay, you guys are going to cost me a fair bit. We'll grab 2 of you. Look at you guys. You guys are good at holding the line. These guys look pretty useful as well. And again, you do look pretty good. Armor, you're disciplined. You're disciplined as well. That melee defense and armor, though, that's just really good. You are good as well, but you can't form, you have really good charge defense, but you just can't you can't form a phalanx, which is a bit of a problem. Let's go for, I was going to say we'll go for those guys, but it looks like we're just going to stick with our cav there for the time being. What else can I do? Let's just change that to a Temple of Athena and get that underway. The spy here. Don't have the funds. No one's gonna help us out with that. Alright, birds, how much do you want that non-aggression?
I throw open the doors to you and bid you enjoy our talks.
Not that badly, apparently. How about you give me a little bit of money?
Let Zeus and all the gods smile upon our meeting, so that all may profit.
So that's pretty optimistic.
I hoped you thought better of us. A bribe? Really? Are we so...
Oh, thanks for that, Chief.
I do enjoy.
Okay, no dice that time.
Fail you again.
Ready for orders.
What can I get from you? Nothing, apparently. Alrighty. Alright, that'll end that one. Actually, I was talking about that edict, wasn't I? How's the food? Okay, food's looking really good there. 4 growth, 15 public quarter. That is very nice. And let's have a look at that agent. That can be improved. What is that? Okay, that's very good, but we're not going to give that to you. Military overseer, that's not too bad. Alright, now that I've seen that, what I might do is I'll give that to our agent here, just because that's really, really helpful. Alright, and let's end our turn there. Yeah, alright mate, I don't think that siege is going to go well for you. How much time do I have before this is a problem? 17 turns. They do have the other army though. What if I assassinate you? Okay, that's not the best chance. What about if I assassinate you? Also not a very good chance. Fortune failure. Oh, that's disappointing.
At your command. For glory and honor.
Why is... They're giving a lot to these guys, and I can understand why, because they're like on the balance bar. I can understand why, because their sword infantry here is very good. I'm just thinking, like, if we can get a siege or something against them, I just don't think that, like, if we're having a siege defense or something, I don't think they're gonna have a particularly great time up against us. We can flank them with our cav if we do fight them. Let's quick save. You know what, I'm just gonna fight this one because I'm genuinely... Oh wait, there's no sally option, is there? Okay, we'll just decline the attack and hold our horses for a second. Let's move our... If I move these guys out and put them on there and then attacked, like, that's a pretty, like, extreme way of having a sally battle, so I might hold off for a second. Decline. You guys, can't you get in the port settlement here? No. What about if I raid you? Alright, let's just raid you then. It's gonna be difficult, we will as well. Oh, who are these guys? Wow, those are good stats. These guys are looking good. The morale could be a little bit better, but honestly, can't complain too much. Just go for a bunch of them for the time being. Because this is a defensive army, I might only sit with the 2 cav here. And we'll just get a bunch of these guys just to strengthen us up, and maybe another slinger. Let's have a look at what else we can do. So banditry there's looking pretty bad. It's gonna hurt our growth if I change that, but honestly, I think we'll just go for the banditry things. What are we doing again? Minus attrition. We'll get this, and I think we'll start moving down this route for the time being. What's our politics looking like? Okay, it could look a lot worse, so we'll accept that for now. Let's end this turn. Let's hire some bodyguards. Right, something's come up on my end, so I think I'll end this episode here. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you're enjoying the series so far. I'll see you next time.